All right, we have a delay to start the game as one of the nets on the Outlaws side needs to be retied at the bottom. So once that's done, we will be back with the men's A final, the Outlaws and Ambiguously Gray. 15 minutes stopping clock here, followed by, if necessary, 5 minutes of 4-on-4 with a goalie, and then unlimited minutes of 4-on-4 without a goalie. They'll do repairs to the net. We noticed that during the warm-ups. So it'll be a couple minutes, probably while they work on restrapping it. It's funny because watching both the Rodins warming up, and they were just nailing the top corner, and I was watching that bottom just flap out. They're able to get it all tied up, and they'll give a round of applause to the PBC board members for getting everything tied up, and we will get underway here as the Outlaws and Ambiguously Gray are going to vie for the title of Mid-Atlantic Broom Ball Tournament champions. We'll have a face-off and are underway here. Ambiguously Gray will win the face-off. It'll go back for Tyler Halchin. They'll clear it in. Up and on. Score! Greg, wait, no goal on there. No goal early. Thought so for there. Even fooled me as I turned around and it goes out of play. Face-off come down to the right. Gray looked like they had a goal early, but to no avail. .39. First half, we'll have a face-off. Everybody celebrated as if it went in. It did not go in. Tyler McGorgan will drop the ball, and back to the point. It'll be Sasala. Shot on. That one goes wide of the net. Gray going to try to jump all over this game early. Short bench for the Outlaws. False face-off, 14:31. It's the last one of the game, last game of the year now. Let's not hold anything back. The Outlaws behind the net. No wait. It'll be pushed down. Buckley. Brian Buckley will take it. They'll fight it off. He'll get around, and here comes Kirby the other way. Back around. Brower, shot high and wide. Goes back behind. That'll be Ulrich with Brower in front. Ulrich on the backhand, blocked. Goes up to the point. That's Halchin. Shot going across, tipped by Caleb Roden. And it'll be dumped out and back for Halchin. Tyler Halchin will take it, and he's going to bounce it off the boards, and they'll chase it down. No icing on the play. Ryan Morris and Kevin Perigo chase it down. Caleb Rode battling it off, gets it up to Brian Buckley. And they'll bring it in along the boards. Into the zone. They'll dump it in, and on net. Behind the Outlaws will get it to Buckley. Buckley. Shot on by Rode. Mike Rodin with the shot, and it'll be held on to by Barry. Face-off coming up to the left of the gray net. 12:53 remaining in the first half. Face off won by Gray. Forward and back. Mike Roden's going to head off for an interference call. 12:43 remaining. Gray heads to the power play. No argument on that one. He knew. He just posted up and the player ran into him. No movement. Face off to the right. They'll line up over. Gonna try to speed him up here. Kirby will step in. Street on his right. Ulrich on his left. Throw it on. Opportunity. Ulrich is backed on. I'm just going to go up and out of the zone. It'll be cleared down. Up. Ambiguously Gray in the, of course, naturally gray shirts with the word meh written on front. The ambiguously worded shirts. 12:15 remaining in the first. 1:32 remaining on the power play for Gray. Cleared up to the point. That'll be Swords. Passing it out. Back from Matt Swords, who passes it down. Shot goes up and off the netting. Matt Street waits. Pass up for Swords. Swords back down. Shot on and up off the boards once again. That was by Helchin. Ulrich behind the net. Waits on the backhand. Goes up. Shot by Quigley. It's cleared out. John Quigley will get it down for Matt Barry, the OG in net. The G on the back. Helchin waits. It is battled up. Kirby to the top of the circle. Shot on high and deposited in. The bank and cleared back out. Come all the way back down to the right, Funky Dot, in front of the Outlaws bench. 11:24 remaining in the first half. A final. Ambiguously Gray and the Outlaws scoreless. 41 seconds left on the power play for Gray. Mike Roden off for interference. That'll be cleared out. Brower will carry it in through the Outlaw defense. Shot on, cleared up, and it'll go out of the zone. Kirby up for Helchin. Kirby shot, save made, and held onto by Boland going down. 10:53 remaining in the first. 10 seconds remaining on the advantage. They'll line it up. Down and across. Shot on, just wide and held on to by Bullen. 4 seconds remaining on the penalty. 10:47 in the first half. Down, it'll be won by the Outlaws. And off of one bounce and goes off the side of the net. For the Gray, it's even strength. Mike Roden will be out. And they'll get it up to Buckley. Back to Ryan Martin, throws it on. Barry will hold on to it, and 10:25 remaining. Another face-off coming up inside the gray zone to the right of Barry. Gray steps in with the Outlaws. Face-off won by Gray back. Take it behind the net. That's Swords. Up for Street. Gets it around Perigo. And it's going to be picked up on the run by Morris. Ryan Morris brings it in. Shot. Save made. Rebound. Another save. Oh, just squeezes that one between his legs and holds on to it. 10:25 remaining in the first. Bolin standing up to task. Kirby on the right dot with Quigley. John Quigley and Casey Kirby. Face off one by Kirby. Gray dominating the dot early here. So picked up by Sasala, who dumps it in. Up, nice play. Quigley goes in hard. It'll come in the other way. The Outlaws. Wait, shot just misses wide. It'll come down, and Caleb Rode with the shot blocked, and Gray comes the other way. Goes across. Kirby shot just misses. Bolin. Opportunity here for Ulrich. Ulrich waits. Thinks about it. Battles behind. It'll go off and up the point. It's up by Swords. It's down to the low. It'll be Kirby for Brower. Up to the point. Brower. Down shot on just wide and goes around. Sasala will jump in. Play, and Perigo tries to get it out, but it's picked up. And Brower waits, thinks about it. Throws it up to the point. Swords. Shot just low and blocked in front by Mike Roden. Sasala will just take it and carry it behind the net. 8:54 remaining in the first half. And across for Brower. He can't get to it. He stays onside. They put it in, so they'll just have to get a quick line change. Everybody goes except for Newman. Caleb Roden in the far corner. Waits for it. Waits for the play to set up. Stick gets in the way by Gray. That'll be Houchin. He'll wait behind the net. They're going to set up the offense. They're going to send the forward off the street. No ice off of the players. Out comes Boland. He'll pass it around for Corey Martin. Martin battles off, and Radford Newman. Go down and across. Kept in by Matt Street. Street on the backhand. Shot. Bounces around. Opportunity here. Scored. Did he? No. Scores. Scores! On the rebound, Connor Morris. 1-0 ambiguously Gray. I wasn't sure if the first one was in, but the second one definitely was. I'm going to see if I can see it on the replay here. Shot comes off from the center. Here's the backhand shot. Bounces up. First rebound. Nope, the second one definitely was. 7:44 remaining in the first half. Ambiguously Gray takes a 1-0 lead. Bounces out. Back down, and Kirby will look to try to extend the lead. Bounces in. Gets it around the Outlaws. Opportunity here thwarted by Ulrich. Penalty coming up against the Outlaws. Barry will take the long run, and it'll be picked up by Buckley and held on to face penalty. The officials will wait. High stick on Corey Martin. And with 7-12 and a 1-0 lead, Ambiguously Gray will head to a power play as the Outlaws get in penalty trouble once again. The only thing that hasn't happened in the last couple games for the Outlaws is they weren't able to keep their opponent off the scoreboard, as Gray already put one in the net. Back to the point. Martin over for Swords. Connor Morris is on the other point. Goes down, back up to Swords. He's going to wait, think about it, dumps it down in the near wall. Kirby. Casey Kirby will kick it over to Swords. He has Morris on the far wall. Morris, the opening goal scorer, up for Kirby. Shot just missed, and it'll get deposited in the bank and held on to. 6:58 remaining. And we have 6:53 remaining in the period. Back down. Morris will get it across for Swords. He'll take it. About to go down the ice, and it gets around. Cut in by Ulrich. And that'll be an icing call to come all the way back into the zone. Next to Barry. 6:42 remaining, 1:31 remaining. In the period. Face off back one to Swords. 1:59 on terrestrial clock. Coming up on the 2 o'clock hour here. Hour number 8 of our championship day coverage. Swords. Out. Morris, the opening goal scorer. Connor Morris. Goes on the backhand, blocked in front from Ulrich. Street will pass it out for Connor Morris. Look up for Swords. Matt Swords will wait. Think about it. 54 seconds left on the power play. Back down. For match on the front. Ulrich on the backhand. Just tries to wrist it on the back. Nobody home. Back around by Ulrich up for Morris. Throwing it around. Nobody home. Going to be cleared all the way and off the roof. That'll stay back down in the zone. 5:47 remaining. Faceoff will come up to the left. Well, they're shooters on the Outlaws. Sometimes they just put a little too much extra mustard on it. We'll go to the near corner. That's Ryan Morris passing it up. It's going to go to Sasala at the point. Waits for Brower. Brower up for Sasala. Waits, throws it across. Shot. He's going to bounce up and blocked. Goes back to Halchin to the near corner. Shot on, blocked, and it's going to be kept nicely in by Ambiguously Gray. And in comes Buckley shooting. Tip in by Newman all the way down with an opportunity. And it'll go down. Five minutes remaining in the first half. 1-0 is your score, and ill-advised by Halchin. Caleb Roden will battle along with Halchin. Roden comes in, shot, just misses, goes all the way down. Going to be chased down by Corey Martin. Shot in on the backhand by Martin. He'll wait and go behind the net. They'll battle it off. Sasala up for Martin. They set up the offense. To the point, Corey Martin. And it'll be Whistled out. Whistle on the play. They're going to call a cross check. And Ambiguously, Gray will go on the kill here with the Outlaws getting an opportunity on the power play. Our final contest of the tournament, the A final. Quigley will step in. So again, it is the Mid-Atlantic Broomball Tournament presented by Presque Isle Downs and Casino, the Erie Sports Commission, and hosted by the Pittsburgh Broomball Club here at Erie Bank Sports Park in the 2021 season. Thank you for joining us. Kevin Perigo will take that, and we clear out for Quigley back behind. It'll be Connor Morris. Morris shoots it down the ice on the kill. Boland will come out and play it. Up for Kevin Perigo. Going to be picked up and cleared out by Ulrich. He'll carry it across the blue. Tries to kill a little bit of time. He goes in and around. He's got one-on-one with Boland. Back opportunity. Waits for the shot. Just saved. Blocked out by Buckley. What an effort by Buckley to keep that one from going. That was ticketed. They're going to say Buckley played it high. And he's going to go to the box. It was a great play, but saying he played it high. 3:33 remaining in the first half. The Outlaws lose out on a golden opportunity on advantage. Wait, what is going on here? Possibly. No penalty on the play. They changed their mind. The officials do. It's a rare occasion, but it does happen. Back out to the point. Swords takes it. Shot on. Just misses the top corner. Boland will have to go out or go behind for Perigo. Up and across for Mike Roden. Up for Perigo. He'll get it up for Corey Martin. Back to Kevin Perigo. Back and forth, Perigo, and it'll be picked up by Gray. And Ulrich is just going to go off of the arm. Mike Roden blocked while Martin was still down. It's like he anticipated the shot. Mike Roden, shooter's just going to kick it across. Perigo gets it over. 1.5 for Corey Martin. Perigo. Shot and deposited in. Faceoff will come out of the zone all the way down in front of the Ambiguously Gray bench. 17 seconds left on the penalty. 2:31 remaining in the first half. 1-0 your score. Ambiguously Gray on a goal from Connor Morris. Once again, thanks everybody for tuning in all weekend here from Erie Bank Sports Park. I'm Brian Mitchell. We did everything we could to get you every single game of this tournament live, and we accomplished our goal. So with just over a half to go here in the A final, thanks from us to all of you for viewing and checking in with us, enjoying some live broomball. It's been a hot minute, but we got you back. Hopefully we'll be seeing you for some Pittsburgh Broomball Club action. Wonder if I'll talk to the powers that be from Broomball Central, see if we can go back on to their platform. No? Who knows? It could happen. Gray will handle it here. That'll be Street, I believe. Yep. Matt Street thrown down up for Halchin. Rode will throw it up, and it'll go up and off on a deflection that time off of the cross beams. And there will be a face-off coming up all the way down to the right of the Gray net. Just off one back. Ooh, big, heavy shot stopped by Barry. Mike Rode. Roden will throw it on. Block opportunity here. Newman can't get to it, so it's going to go all the way down and picked up by Gray. Morris with under a minute to go. Connor Morris waits, dumps it up for Matt Street. Offside is the call. Street couldn't stay on and for a long enough amount of time. And we'll have a face-off come down to the left funky dot. 50 seconds remaining in the first half of the A final. Sasala dumps it down. And it'll go between the referee, Perigo. They're taking it out on the official. That's a whole tournament of frustrations. You had an official lined up. Opportunity here, back cross, and picked up by Gray. 27 seconds to go, and over for Ulrich. Ulrich waits, sets up the offense. He'll wait. 18 to go. He'll dump it in deep. In the near corner with under 10 to go here. They'll battle in along the boards. A little bit of muscle off. Throw it in front. Boland will have to come out. It's going to be shot on by Ulrich. Bounces around. Opportunity on the backhand, but nope. End of the first half. It is ambiguously Gray 1. The Outlaws nothing on a goal by Connor Morris. We'll be back momentarily with the second half. Well, we finally made it. The final half of the Mid-Atlantic Broomball Tournament, the A final. Outlaws and ambiguously Gray. Gray leading 1-0. They'll go from left to right. The Outlaws right to left. Tyler McGuigan will drop the ball, and we will be underway with the final half of our tournament. Once again, if for some reason this needs to go to overtime, it will be 4-on-4 with a, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, nice opportunity there for Gray. It'll be 4-on-4 with the goaltender for 5 minutes and then go to 4-on-4. No goaltender for as long as it takes for somebody to win the title here. Rode will dump it up and put it off of the side. And we have a little bit of reverb in the ears, but... And 14:27 remaining in the second period. We'll go face off to the left of Cody Boland. Once again, I am Brian Mitchell. This is the Mid-Atlantic Broomball Tournament on Broomball Central Live from Erie Bank Sports Park. The Broomball Tournament brought to you by Presque Isle Downs and Casino, the Erie Sports Commission, and hosted by the Pittsburgh Broomball Club. We'll go down for Connor Morris, who has the only goal of the contest. Back in the first half. Shot on and blocked by Corey Martin, and carrying it in is Bradford Newman. Looking across, had Ryan Morris coming in. Sasala will battle along. Brett Sasala. And they'll get a quick change for Gray. I don't need to tell you what color they're wearing. They just have the word meh across the front of their shirts, which is phenomenal. Rodin will carry it in, and it'll come to the left funky dot here. Drop the ball and clear it into the zone. It'll be brought up along. They'll kick it across. I'm going to waste a little bit of time here. 13-14 remaining in a half. Swords will just push it up, and they'll dump it across to the inside wall. Thrown across. Opportunity for Brower to separate the ball. Boland will hold on to it, and 12:51 remaining in the second. We'll have a face-off to the right of the Outlaw net. Ambiguously Gray up 1-0. Kirby will drop it back. Connor Morris, the goal scorer. Shot on off the mask of Boland. He'll fill that one. It'll go out. Ryan Martin. And shot blocked. And up to the point. Dumped in by Houchin. He'll walk around. Backhand shot by Brower. Houchin. Rodin will dump it along the boards. Goes behind. It'll be Brian Buckley chasing it down and gives it to Mike Rodin. The captain waits for it, bounces around. Kirby waits, dumps it across behind and in front. Throws on for Brower, nobody home. Goes out for Connor Morris at the slot. Waits for it, passes it down for Kirby. Casey Kirby waits, thinks it out, throws it across. Wide open opportunity there by Ulrich. Couldn't get enough on it to put it behind. Quigley will take it and bounce it in front. And on the fly, it'll be cleared all the way down by Caleb Rodin on the backhand. And they'll switch out some players, and faceoff will come down to the left of Cody Boland. Coming up on hour number 9 of our coverage. It'll be cleared down into the zone. Swords will wait with it. Fires it all the way back down behind the net. Covered by Boland. He'll hold on to it. Face-off coming up to the right of the Outlaw net. Back down. We'll be down. Swords will pass it up for Street. Matt Street passes it out. They'll wait. Shot on. It'll go into the near corner. They'll battle it off. Up for Swords. They'll play catch. They liked it so much, they'll do it again. It'll be cleared in by Ryan Morris, and he'll go behind where Corey Martin will wait and get separated from that by Street. Sasala is going to go down with Buckley in the corner. And it'll come up the boards, and Gray keeps it. Morris on the backhand shot by Street. Sneaky shot goes wide. goes down. Here come the Outlaws. Opportunity here at Quigley on the run. Bradford Newman couldn't do anything with it. So it comes across. Buckley just lost the ball on the play. Shot by Buckley goes up and sits behind the glass in front of the netting and will come out of the zone. Face off in the right funky dot in front of the Outlaw bench. They'll change out a couple players. 9:59 remaining in the second half. 1-0 your score. Ambiguously Gray leading the way. McGorgan will drop the ball. They had to back up a little bit. They'll let it go and goes in. They'll get it in the zone. Kirby, they have a couple players streaking to the net. Shot on. It's going to bounce around. It's going to go off Brower's helmet. He'll bounce up for Morris. Morris waits. Meh. Ambiguously Gray looking to extend their lead here. 9:26 remaining. Shot on, save Boland. Goes out and clears up, and it's going to go out of the zone off of Tyler Houchin. He'll just collect it, take it back into his zone. Minimal pressure from the Outlaws. Brower gets it up, and an opportunity here for Ulrich. Ulrich waits, fires it across, nobody home, throws it on. Oh, looked for Kirby on the back post. He couldn't finish off the play, and the Outlaws will go the other way. They're going to go 2-on-2 with a third Gray coming behind them. They'll trip up, and it'll go back and out of the zone. Kirby waits. That's one Outlaw on him. He's going to pass it up along the boards. That'll be for Street, nobody home. Back down for Swords. Swords across, and that will be Sasala. Brett Sasala will just pass it up for Matt Swords, and Bradford Newman waits. Gets thrown down. Nice play. It'll be on and into the zone. Sasala is going to rush down. It's going to be cleared all the way down to the red line. 8:21 remaining, and it will be an opportunity here dumped on net. Boland, opportunity. Newman throws it across. Tip attempted by Street, and the net will come off, and with 8:06 remaining in the second period, 1-0 will be your score. Face-off coming up to the left of the Outlaw net. Ambiguously Gray doing work to keep the Outlaws off of the board. Quigley will step in with Morris. One by Morris thrown on. Street was there, but it was picked up by Corey Martin. It'll be cleared up, and here come the Outlaws the other way. Sasala will just tap it nicely at the line. Back up. Sasala, top of the slot, waits, falls down, throws it across. Nice pass to Bradford Newman, nobody home. Net comes off it. They put it back on quickly. A little bit of sportsmanship there. Street back down. Stay along the half wall. Leave it on the half wall. It'll go down the near corner. Thrown on off of Boland. It'll come around for Perigo. Swords will dump it down for Street. Street on the half wall. Waits, passes it up to the blue line. Swords, backhand shot. Look for the tip in front. Nobody home. Newman will chase it down, and it goes out. Losing it behind him is Buckley. He just lets it go till he touches it. And it'll be picked up by Swords. 7:04 remaining in the second half. Swords will carry it out. And it'll be dumped down. And Kirby behind the net. Waits for it. Has Ulrich in front. Brower heading back towards the point. He uses Morris along the half wall. Passes it down. Throwing across, looking for Ulrich. Goes back to Kirby along the half wall. He'll look for the backhand up for Brower. Brower coming across the slot, but the Outlaws are going to pick it off. Come the other way. Quigley handed down nicely and kept in. Very even better by Houchin. Back and across. Waits. Killing some more time. 6:07 remaining here. Houchin shot. Bounces up and blocked. And it's going to be picked up by Mike Roden. He'll dump it down. And it'll go for Buckley. Opportunity shot. He's way out of the net was Barry. He's going to retreat back. Quigley in front, but it's going to be picked up by Gray going the other way. Touches it to make sure he doesn't get a hand pass on it. Kirby kicks it back. They'll wait and think about it. Kill a little bit more time. 5:41 remaining in the second half. Regulation here of our championship game. The A final of the Mid-Atlantic Broomball Tournament here in Erie, Pennsylvania. Erie Bank Sports Park. What was a nicely spread out amongst two rinks. Complicated mess of a tournament became a streamlined 22-hour effort on a Saturday, followed by our 9-hour event on Sunday. All games being played on one rink. Gray will dump it down, and it's going to go past for Bradford Newman. Opportunity here for Matt Street. He's going to carry it in. It's shot on. Save made by Boland to lose his stick into the corner. Boland. His stick will go way back into the opposite corner. It's going to bounce out front. It's going to be picked up by Swords at the line. 4:42 remaining. Shot on by Street goes wide. Sasala down low. He's going to pass it up. It's going to go to Ryan Morris. Ryan Morris dumps it down into the corner. Sasala in front looking for the tip. Big save by Boland. 4:26 remaining in the second half. Gut check time for the Outlaws. Well, actually, probably more of a gut check for Ambiguously Gray. A lot of pressure on them for this one. Oh, and a stick comes up high. And Ulrich takes one in the mush. Who was laying down whenever he got hit, so it's a hard press call, but it's going to be clear across. Kirby, shot behind. Brower waits for it, goes up to the goal scorer. That was Connor Morris back in the first half. Goes off the half wall, across, and it's going to be picked up by Caleb Roden. He looks for the pass up for Buckley, and it's going to be Morris playing it nicely across for Kirby, who breaks Ulrich. Ulrich shot, scores! 3:40 remaining. Gray takes a 2-0 lead. Just a great turnaround play. Rewatch this one on my opportunity. Caleb Roden just dumps it out. It stays in the zone. Dumped back in, across, and fired home. 2-0 Ambiguously Gray. They'll line up at center. 3:40 to go. Corey Martin will win the faceoff forward. Caleb Roden throws it on net. Barry waits. Quigley comes flying in, trying to separate the ball. Backing around Swords. Waits. Pressure coming on by the Outlaws now. They're telling him to hold on to it. He just dumps it on an empty net here. Boland is out of the net with 3:11 remaining, down by 2. Extra attacker on for the Outlaws. Cleared out by Gray. Martin throws it over for Mike Roden, the captain. Roden will wait. Slow play it in. On the backhand, he deposits it, and it goes back out. The dot in front of the bench. Boland will go back into the net. They'll take the extra attacker off. That's Corey Martin. He won't go far for long. Face off. Back across. It'll be Connor Morris dumping it down. Get a little bit of pressure down along the boards. 2:41 to go. It's stuck in the side, so they'll have themselves another face-off all the way down, well, in front of the gray bench, and they will pull the goaltender. Quigley will step in with Ryan Morris. 2:30 remaining. They'll come up for Mike Roden. Out for Morris, so dumped down and all the way on to Corey Martin. Back down for Tyler Halchin. It'll come out of the zone. Mike Roden will fall down, gets it over to Caleb Roden. Camarade, 2:02 remaining. Shot on, just wide of Barry. The Outlaws not getting too many opportunities in this contest. Gray pretty much tightening them down. They'll have to get 2 here in the next minute 45 to tie things up. Ball will go all the way down for an ice, 1:40 remaining in the second. Caleb Roden will dump it down, 1:40 remaining. .129 on the terrestrial clock. 1:40 remaining in the period, and cleared down again. They'll ice it. Make them take the run down. Face off, one back by Gray. Halchin waits, it'll be dumped up, and they'll play it hard to the red line. Carried in and dumped in off the side of the net by Kirby. Kirby waits. 1:15 remaining. Battles in there, bounces out. Gray on the backhand, goes for Brower along the boards. Come up, 52 seconds remaining in this one. Gray up 2-0. Goes down. Roden will dump it into the zone. Barry waits for it, hands it off, and cleared all the way down for another icing call. 33 even on the clock. Face off one back, and Halchin will just clear it up along the wall. Kirby will dump it behind the net. Caleb Roden will chase him down, picked up by Kirby. Brower in front. Kirby will just burn a little bit of clock. Back down. 6 seconds to go, 5 seconds to go. They'll just burn the clock. 3, 2, 1. And, my friends, that is going to bring us to the end of our time together. The A final completed. Your champions by a score of 2-0, Ambiguously Gray over the Outlaws in the A final. Thank you for joining us here on Broomball Central Live for basically our coverage of the entire tournament. You can go back or rewatch all the games that we have on demand. For the final time, from Erie Bank Sports Park, your final score in the A final, it is the Ambiguously Gray 2 and the Outlaws nothing. I hope you, wherever you are, you're being safe. Enjoy the remainder of your evening. Take care, guys.